Okay, so hey there. This is my first live in Aloha Spirit, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. Um, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. It's been challenging, as many of you know. I've been going through a really rough kind of bit. Um, However, I feel like I've moved through a lot of it, and I really know that it's not going to be just linear. I know there's going to be some zigging and zagging, but something that keeps coming up for me that I wanted to share with you today. And just a reminder that even though I have Hawaiian ancestry, I am not. Uh, anybody's idea of an expert on Hawaiian spirituality. What I share here is just what I'm sort of discovering, and the stuff that Hawaiian spirituality makes me think about. And so I wanted to talk to you today about the word aloha itself. So aloha literally translates to alo, which is presence, and ha is breath. So the presence of breath, or the presence of life. And obviously, the breath is a metaphor for just being alive. We say that when you take your last breath, you die to this world, and that is very important in Hawaiian culture, the breath. And so I've just been thinking so much about this idea of why it is aloha, why it is that just the idea of presence of breath is so important. And as I unpack it, what it really means to me, or my interpretation slash projection, is that it's really just continuing to remind us that you're alive. You are alive. You're still in it. You're still in this game. And as long as you still have a breath that you are in the process of breathing, you can still have miracles, for lack of a better word. Miracles is the closest word to it that I can come up with, but it's not really the perfect word because it conjures up a bunch of stuff. So I've been thinking so much about this focus on simply the presence of the breath, the presence of life, just being alive, and how we just take it for granted because we're soaking in it, right? And it's like trying to explain water to a fish. We just take it, we just assume that it's there, but it's not always going to be there. We have it now, and each moment is, I really believe that if we could really stand back and take a look at the forest from the trees, and not live our lives as we usually do with our nose against the bark, but really stand back, we would look at this entire thing and be blown away every day. We would wake up every day and go, oh my God, this is a miracle. I'm alive. I have breath. I have awareness. I have consciousness. What's happening here? But of course, we don't do that because we filter everything through a story, usually the story about the past. And the irony is that we never saw the past as it really was anyway. We went through the past and we continued to synthesize it through our story, like a story loop, and we projected ideas onto it. And I truly believe if we could just loose the past, loose our grip on the past, just let it go. And also our grip on our ideas about what's coming up, and just let them go and show up for this, literally this breath. We could be blown away, absolutely blown away, just for being alive, for no other reason, just being the sperm that won. Like that's it. I accomplished everything I needed to because I'm here. I made it. I made it to aliveness. And I guess that's what I wanted to talk about today is, aloha, the presence of breath, the presence of life, and the idea or the suggestion that that could be enough. All the other stuff that we long for, whether it's objects, like relationships or more money, or whether we're chasing happy times, a healing. We could simply let the chasing go and show up now. I believe we would be blown away, absolutely blown away by the miracle of presence, of breath, of life. And so I really wanted to share that with you today. And I really, really want to know what you think about that. So please let me know.